Hello, once again. Oh, is that up high enough? There we go. Need to adjust that. There we go. We run professional operation around here, as you well know. You fucking guys. You're getting too damn fast. I figured that might happen. Shin did just end his stream after all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just wanted to show what I mentioned in the stream. This is basically the 11th hour evacuation. Like, there's probably people out there that did this scenario better and faster than I fucking did. But, you know what? I don't give a shit. Because, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm just playing this game to amuse myself and share that joy with other people. So if you're looking for speedrunners, you're in the wrong channel. Let's see. So we got those guys. He's not currently assigned anywhere. What do we got going on? We only got 4 of these guys, and he's not working anywhere. What was it? Right. We need metal. Well. That means everything that's metal's time to get scrapped. We're all gonna die anyway. Scrap it all. What else has metal in it? We need to keep people alive. So, we can't do that. These houses have metal in them. Sorry, folks. The dreadnought needs that metal. So we're gonna put you in tents, cause that's what it'd be. What is Frostpunk? I'd do the same if it wasn't the case anyway. Is a city management game? Yes. Frostpunk is a city management game with a little bit of a twist. It's more or less you're struggling against the frost, right? So basically, if you know nothing about this game, you land in a scenario where either at the first scenario you run into is you're a bunch of immigrants from Britland, steampunk era, and you end up here in Frostland, and you have to rebuild your generator and your city and everything while fighting off the elements, because the world is on basically a course towards a new fucking ice age. Nobody can quite figure out why, by the way. There are numerous references to things that could possibly be contributing to the ice age, but there's no proven thing. Like, there's no, oh, the sun is dying, or volcanoes exploded, or a meteor hit somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, things like that. There are traces of those influences, except for the meteor thing. I don't remember reading anything about meteors in the game, but basically that's where the story starts for each scenario. That's the base assumption. Like, we are all here in Frostland because the world is fucking freezing, and the crown and the English government decided, hey, we're gonna build these cities out in the middle of fucking Frostland because, hey, there's a bunch of coal down there. We can use those to power these massive generators. And that's the scenario we find ourselves in right now. Because, and I'm sorry if this is spoilers for you. I just wanted to upload my triumph here. So, gonna tell you right now, this is like literally the end of the scenario, as you can tell right here. This is the time I have remaining left to finish the scenario. So you have to deal with day and night cycles. People sleep between the hours of, what is it, 6 o'clock and 8 a.m., something like that. Unless you pass laws to change things, and then you can extend the work shifts and all that other good stuff. But they will build things or tear things down as you decree in their free time. But they will only do things like make food, mine resources, cut trees, etc., during work hours, which is 8 a.m. until, as I said, like 6 p.m. So 10-hour workday. On a side note, Max ascend 15 servants in a day went for the brightest idea of mine. Fortunately enough, 60 FPS kept me motivated. See, Squid, this is what happens when you don't let it go. Let it go. Ah, hello, sport lover. You're still too slow. Someone else beat you here. Alright, so yeah, spoilers. It's a pretty standard evacuation scenario though, so it's not like this does anything crazy that you wouldn't expect. A lot of this ties into the lore of the game though, so again, if you want to sort of experience the game for yourself, I would suggest especially this one. Especially because you kind of know, this is one of those situations, right, where you kind of know what's going to happen ahead of time, and it's just like you are, well, my pop filter moved out of the way. Need to put that back in place for ASMR Squid streams. But yeah, this scenario isn't really much of a spoiler. Because you find it out in the original scenario, you find out what basically is going to happen here in like the first third of the game. After you get your city stabilized and you start exploring Frostland, you kind of find out what's going to happen. This is like kind of like going back and playing history. And depending on how you play it, it can kind of end up as a what-if scenario, which I didn't quite realize until after I'd done it a few times. And I was like, oh yeah, because in the original game, I was just fucking around until a certain day, and then an event happened, and I was like, oh shit, wait, what happened? So, it's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler. I don't know, does that make sense? What if you want ASMR stream? Well, then it's a good thing I moved the pop filter back, because otherwise you're gonna get a lot of killing the audio levels. It's become my usual to make food after Shin stream ends around this time, so yeah. Also, I could listen to Squid's voice all day, not gonna lie. Very soothing. Very OG-san also. Well, if there was a male version of the ara ara, I'd give it, but I don't think there is a male version of the ara ara. Like the salarymen, as far as I remember in Japan, like they do a lot of the are, but that's not quite the same because it's more like a dumb noise. They get made fun of for making that noise, as I recall. So much so that there was a campaign. I think it was an ad campaign for Brain Age where they were like, "Don't be an RA man." So yeah, we must tear down stuff right now and finish the scenario because it is the end. Whoops. Okay, I started dismantling too soon. Yeah, this is an option. Like, legit. You're basically forced to end the game at a certain point. So, yeah, this is the bad end. So, we'll go through the bad end right now. And then we'll do it the right way. Because I can't fucking escape out of that. So yeah, everyone managed to evacuate. Woo! Well, there is that voice sound that females like, I heard, from what I can tell from watching VTubers, that is. Mind phrasing that again? So this is the ending everyone saw before, more or less. But can I skip this part? Because I'm kind of wasting time here. Everyone has already saw me fail this scenario. Okay, well, I guess enjoy watching me build the city so that I can reload and actually finish evacuating all the people. Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to say that all the people escaped and lived, so there is one thing about this that I saw from the first time I did it. Where is it? It's gonna pop up. Okay, I did all that shit. Had to. Where is it? Right. Guards. Many died in riots. Nobody fucking died in riots. Nobody. Unless we're talking about the beginning of the fucking game, in which case, why are you talking shit about shit I didn't even do? There we go. Yep. Nope. It's a bad ending. Well, not an ideal ending. Yeah, but I already got this ending before, so this is nothing new to anybody who watched the other stream, or the actual streams where I tried to do that shit. So I still managed to evacuate the 500, but they died in Frostland. Or a bunch of people, countless people, who knows how many died in Frostland. So, back to it. Let's try that again. Ikemen voice? I suppose, though, I think that might be... Speaking of voices. Speaking of... anyone else watch the Hollow EN Stars debuts? I kind of like them. I kind of like them a lot, actually. There's one. What is he? I think he's the vampire guy. he's a fucking nerd. Like, what was it? His original His originals, his debut stream, he's talking about like a fucking ball of plastic that he had. What a nerd. But I totally relate. I can relate to that. I can. Well, we're not going to be getting any more food because we are all well and proper fucked, so hope you had enough food. 'Tis your last meal, lords and ladies. God, I wish I hadn't saved before dismantling so many fucking my automatons, but we will live. I have to rephrase it would be, well, there was that voice, that female like I heard. Not yet, Squid, but I do know they debuted recently. Yeah, they're actually pretty cool. I like them. I like them quite a bit, actually. I've only seen 2 of them, but the other guys seem kind of chill too, so. There we go. I fucked up last time by dismantling too much shit. Basically, this is the end. The Dreadnought fills up with evacuees. The people who remain in the city come to talk to you. We can see where things are headed. There are no cabins waiting for us. Now that almost everyone is on board, let us choose how we spend our final days. Some want to live Winterhome and try their luck in Frostland. Others plan to stay in the city. Wait. Am I reading that wrong? Others plan to stay in the city. In the city. Oh, 11-bit Studios. You done left in this fucking typo. You done fucking gits. You fucking gits. Oi, you botching jobbos. You filthy carbuncles festering in the corner. Oi, you what, mate? You what, mate? Just a couple more days. We are so close. We just need all of the last steel out of this goddamn city. That's it. Dismantle everything that has steel in it. Lives depend on it. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Sorry. That's just how it is. Some win, some lose. It's the law of nature. So close. More. We need more steel. More steel. Oh, by the way, the reason that this run is so difficult for me is it's a no harsh laws, no deaths run, which means that people can't die based on laws that I pass, or choices I make, or inability to provide health care or whatever else. This is like max survivors all around. So not only is it that I managed to get that many people on the dreadnought, but that I didn't kill anyone directly. I mean, you could argue this is indirectly uh, to do it. Because I mean, I could just as fucking easily emergency shift to the end of days and just like, oh, dead people. Okay, dead people. Well, bro, I guess it's a damn shame you worked yourself to death. That sounds like a you problem. Let's keep the shift going. But that's what made it so tricky for me, because I refused to kill people, to let people die due to negligence, etc., etc., etc. And yeah, this took a fucking minute to do. Holy shit. I got pissed off and quit for a while, actually. Not quit, but I wasn't playing as seriously as I usually do. This is probably one of my favorite games, actually. And this was an impulse buy. I think I mentioned that on my Steam review, that this game was a fucking impulse buy. Yeah, you're not going to be getting any more coal, so... No. Alright. 4 hours. I need 18 hours to launch the shuttle. I need more steel. Why aren't you people disassembling faster? And your machines, you don't even need sleep. What are you doing? Why are you like this? Who hurt you? I've even got adequate health care. I mean, as much as we can without steam cores. I'm doing the best I can. Why are you all like this? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So close. Disassemble faster. Idle? Well, fuck you then. I'll disassemble the automatons too. You will all be disassembled. We need that steel. Come on. Come on. Come on, max out. What else can I tear down? Nothing? Right. I wasn't kidding when I said 11th hour. This is like literally the last moment you could probably pull this off. Oh, what is it now? Yes, I know it's failing. That's why we have to fucking evacuate. Just need that last bit of steel. Is that it? That's it. $500 people. I saved all of the kids. Full food. Full coal. Alas, Babylon. I tried getting a whole live and like the time commitment needed was too much. Yeah, I really like a lot of the talent, but it is definitely a fucking huge time sink, a huge time investment. And I mean, I already invest too much damn time of my free time into fucking streaming. And now that I'm getting back into the Fate Grand Order crack, there's going to be a lot less free time to watch streamers because because I'm going to be playing fucking Fate Grand Order. Why are all these things deformed? What the fuck? So yeah, but yeah, it's not an obligation that you watch all of the streams and everything else. I want out of here. This place is a death trap. Bloody hell. Are we going to wait until it's too late? 16 hours. 18 hours. I'm beating the deadline by 2 fucking hours. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what I'm gonna do for you guys, though, is, I'm gonna upgrade you guys' living quarters. You're gonna die, but you'll die warm, I guess, right? Let's all build warm housing. Warm housing for everybody. Woohoo! We're all gonna die. Oh, it's getting cold. Well, let's crank on overdrive, you know. We don't want to do it too long because we might destroy the generator, cause a bit of damage to it that can't be repaired.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
And that's it. It took me quite a while to actually figure out how to do this, but I figured it out. And I did it. Ah, limb amputated, eh? Well, I guess it's a good thing for you that I left some prosthetics behind so that you guys don't have to worry about amputated limbs. You're gonna be totally fine. Don't worry about it. Nah, 20 sick people. Well, at least you have adequate health care.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the transport teams. Imagine that being this guy. The generator's probably going to explode in what? 3 hours? So, 6 hours from now, Home Dude is about to walk into a fucking crater of a city. And be like, what? And there we are. I had to struggle long and hard for it. I still think it's kind of funny that I managed to pull this off the same day that Shin releases an animation. But hey, it's all good. Squid, have you ever eaten boiled rice before? Uh, eh? Maybe not. No casualties. Nobody died. We're out of here. I don't know why the fuck you would hang out after everybody escaped. Like what, you want to see the generator explode? I don't know, is that like a possible bad ending route or something? But yeah, as soon as everything's maxed out, you get the option to just straight up launch. So, let's get the fuck out of here. So it's mostly similar to the event, or the ending you just watched. But there are some significant and key differences. Although the riots thing, as I pointed out before, like nobody literally died in riots. There were no riots that killed any people. Like 0 people died in this game. 0. When the orders to leave came, we gathered together. It seemed like almost all of the winter home was here. Almost all of the winter home? Oh, right. 11-Bit Studios is, they're Eastern European, actually, as I recall. So, that makes sense. We thought, with grief and gratitude of those who were missing, with so many saved, it felt so much more painful to leave those few remaining souls behind. Though our hearts were heavy with the guilt of surviving at the expense of others, we rode the dreadnought into the white void, gathering what was left of our society, and leaving our home behind. We did not look back. We knew the fate that awaited Winter Home. So yeah, again, most of this is fucking true, except for the riots part. Nobody died in this game at all. So that's a glitch. And there it is. I was gonna actually just do a separate video, but I figured, what the fuck? Let's do a live stream because I don't feel like uh, recording a video, uploading a video, editing descriptions, etc., etc. I should do more videos, though. I used to like doing videos. I kind of find myself in the same dynamic that Shin kind of finds himself in. Like live streams and all that are just too much fun, and you kind of get a little lazy. Not saying anything about him or anyone else, but for me, it's a little easier to just hit the buttons to record a stream and go than it is to actually do a proper video. I don't know. Maybe I'll try doing something. I have a couple ideas. I might do something. I'm not promising anything. But yeah, I have work today, so this is basically my midnight for all of you people who work the normal day shift. So I will take my leave here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still in awe that Shin got that NP2. What is it? Archetype Earth or whatever. What's the meme? What's the meme? But yeah, that was cool. Glad to have seen that live. But yeah. After which I saw Pran's video, and now I can't unsee mentally her breaking her goddamn neck. All right. Well, thank you, Sacred and Spore Lover, for tuning in. I think for the most part, I'm done with the actual regular game achievements for Frostpunk. So at this point, all I really have left is Endless and Survivor mode. So Endless is like pretty much what it says. Basically, just keep playing forever. Survivor is like hardcore or whatever you call it, in the sense that you're only allowed one save, and that's it. So, basically like Diablo 2 or whatever, you get that one character, and if you fuck up, well, too bad, because the only way to change it is to start over from the damn beginning again. So, yeah. I'm going to have to think long and hard about how much I want to do those, and if I even want to attempt those on stream. But, on the other hand, I probably won't, because there's too many goddamn games that I got to get through. And now we've added Stray and Ultimate Admiral to the list. So, I got to go back and look through the games that I'm still trying to get finished. Oh, and that's another thing that pissed me off this weekend. Like, I was gonna try and get further in System Shock 2, and then my fucking mouse stopped working. I think that was like a 5-minute stream or something like that. Where I was like, why is my mouse not working? And then I tried physically plugging it in, and it wasn't working. I had to literally restart the fucking computer. So it had to have been some crazy dumbass never happens because Windows 10 is perfect and, you know, that sort of thing issue that never happens because all of the new upgraded stuff is perfect. But yeah. And then once I got it working again, I was like, I don't feel like doing it anymore. So yeah, I was gonna get further in System Shock, but thank Windows and its excellently programmed software. Joking and ranting aside, I will call it a night here though. Thanks for tuning in to watch the Fall of Winter Home finale. Um, I'll see y'all out there. Take her easy. Whatever you do. No rip System Shock. The fucking mouse drivers decided to die right at the randomest fucking time. That's all. But yeah, it's time.